What's happening? It's your boy Papa Duck, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. If you're on YouTube, hit the notification so you're notified every time I drop a video. Please look below. You'll see our merch store. Man, grab your sweater, a nice hat, you know, some shirts, whatever it is you do. Anything y'all buy off our merch store goes right back into our channel to help spread our message. Now, listen, think about this for a second now. You know what I'm saying? I want you to understand something very, very important. And this is captivated from a comment that I read, and it wasn't nothing negative, but just something I want to chime in on. I want people to understand, right? Before you can do anything, before you can see the world change, before you can make change, before you can do anything that will either help you or harm you in either way, you have to change this first. If you're not gonna change this, nothing will change. You have to understand that. And see, right now we're not at war for nothing physical. You're at war for your mind. Understand that. You're at war for your mind. These people are at war for your mind. We have to get you in the mind first. I keep telling y'all, this shit goes so deep. Y'all just got to think about what I'm saying. You have to understand that if they attack you, and I did a video yesterday about how the school system attacks us from a youngin'. You understand me? When you small, right, from the ages 1 to 7, you in what they call a theta stage. That's like a hypnosis stage. That's why kids be playing and doing little stuff and it looks real to them. But to us, we like, what the hell they doing? See, they don't have a conscience to say what is right and what is wrong. We do. They put up so many walls with us and get us with fear. How can you be fear of a snake? And I know it's going to sound crazy, but something that has no shoulders, no legs, no nothing. The lowest thing to the ground. Yes, it's deadly, it's venomous. I'm not saying go play with a snake, but I'm just giving you an idea. Everything we fear has been taught to us. This is how a baby can sit in front of a snake and not be afraid. It's not that the baby crazy. And the most times, it's not that the snake gonna even attack the baby. It's the fact that the baby doesn't have nothing to go against what is right and what is wrong, which is taught to us. A lot of things that are taught to us to say what is right or what is wrong is bullshit. This is why they get you in the mind first. And I'm just making up different analysis or you know, for sake of argument. Like, at the end of the day, what I'm telling you is if you don't change this, nothing in your life will change. I'm gonna share something with y'all. I used to have a company where I sold like liquid products, paper products, and stuff like that, right? And I used to buy it from the actual company. You dig what I'm saying? I used to get it from the actual like factory. And it blew my mind that a lot of the products that I sold, at some point I would get flack because of the labeling. But it was the exact same product. This is when I knew labeling was so important to people. People, if it didn't have a specific label that they was used to seeing, this is cognitive dissonance. Like I always tell y'all, when your brain sees something or consistently, it develops a type of truth about it. Like some type of, like they believe that whatever it is what it is. Like if you see something with Sony on it, you really off rip think that it's a good brand. Cognitive dissonance. This is why they beat shit in our head. See, this is psychology, baby. I keep telling y'all, but this is when I knew labeling was so fucking important. Because if that certain label wasn't on that product, even though I had labels that it wasn't the labels that they was used to seeing. This is when I learned about brands. This is why they do what they do with brands. Even though you can get a pair of jeans that come from the same factory in China, it's just theirs have Levi's and yours got whatever your name is. So whoever put the most money behind the brand so that the people can see it repetitiously, they start developing a type of truth about it. And they start saying that, oh, that's real and that's fake. What is real and fake? You get what I'm saying? You get where I'm going with this? At the end of the day, they get you in the fucking mind. You get what I'm saying? Everything you think, they told you. I knew then you can't label me anything. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to label me or this or that because I understand how labels work. And we are labeled as black folks. We are labeled as people that are lazy. loud, violent, you know what I'm saying? Just all the low vibrations. We label that. Yeah. And a lot of us, we see it amongst ourselves and we label ourselves the same thing. So we do it to ourselves. This is like you being self-taught, self-hate. But I try to break this down from a psychology standpoint. What I'm telling y'all is I'm tearing y'all brain out your head and I'm putting it back in. But it's going to be different. Labels. I never knew how powerful labels were until that happened. And I'm talking about the factories that sold the same exact products. Just because that product didn't have Dawn or whatever on it, it was dish detergent. It was the same products. But if it didn't have that label, they did not believe that it'll work. They did not believe it. And I'm telling y'all, man, this is so important, man. What I be telling y'all, man, this is shit. Yeah, I'm telling you, this will change your life. What we got to understand is that, like I say, labels. We got to start getting away from saying, oh, I'm black. You black. Black people this, black power this, black. Because black is a color. And I've been knew this a while, but I just wanted, like I say, I want to get everything together. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to just rip that out y'all whole vocabulary or just rip that out y'all mind off rip. But now we at a point, if you've been following me, we done did enough video, we done peeled enough layers back that now I can present this to y'all. Black is just a color. There's nothing in the Constitution that protects a color, which is black. That's another video. And that gonna blow y'all mind. But this is the tricky shit that they do on us. You know what I'm saying? Now, what I'm telling y'all is, these people have literally carved out our world. Let me break this down to you and show you how important this is. The way you view the world comes from another person's eyes, another person's ideologies, not yours. You've never done nothing, experienced it, and called it what you wanted to call it. Never. It was always taught to you. I did a video about this yesterday. Very important. And what I'm telling y'all is this, right? We have to change our mind, the way we think, before we can do anything. That is the most important thing. This is what we at war for, this here. If they control this, they got everything. They got everything. Ain't nothing we can do about that. Put it like this up. It's equivalent to being born and raised as a dog. If you was from the day you was born until you 14, 15, hell 20, I raised you as a dog. You would act like a dog. You would bark like a dog. You would scratch like a dog. These are facts. Now you know where the Tarzan movie come from. That's another video. I'm telling y'all, these things have been put in place and they know what goes in is what comes out. Remember that. Remember that. When you sitting in front of the TV or you on the internet watching fights and people getting stabbed and shot and you watch, what goes in is what comes out. That's a revolutionary factor. You understand me? And this is very important. We understand this. So you don't let your children just sit there and watch iPad all day. You know what I'm saying? Or certain cartoons all day. Because they put subliminal messages in cartoons too. I've done videos on this shit. And when I tell you they use colors and shapes, sounds, you understand me? To lure in kids to brainwash them. And a lot of things y'all might think ain't real or true. It is. It's just because you don't know. Let me give you another example, right? When it comes to music, music is one of the most powerfulest things in the world, right? Very powerful. And I told y'all, what is an MC, right? Most people rapping right now don't even know what the hell an MC is. I've said this before, I'm going to say it again. An MC is master of ceremonies. What is performed in ceremonies? Rituals. What you think chanting is? Chants. You summoning. When you at a concert, you got 10,000 people going crazy just because you got a microphone and you telling them what to do and they do it. That's powerful. Now you got to look at it from the label standpoint. These people, they control the radio, they control everything, right? These people can handpick the artists that they want to blow up. And I know a lot of y'all say, well, damn, he can't even rap. But he rapping about what they want him to rap about. That's why they're going to push him. Because they want him to send that negative ass message out there to corrupt the next generation and the next generation. Now your kids are being controlled by artists that these fake ass, that these 1%ers at the top done put out there in front of your kids. Now they hooked onto that wave. Oh, I'm a stepper. Oh yeah, you're a stepper. Oh, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this. Come on, man. I done figured this shit out. I done figured it out. Yes, I've done music like that too, because I once was like that too. But not no more, baby. And I ain't ashamed to say that, because I'm a real one. But what I'm telling y'all is, we have to understand this from a whole nother standpoint. You get what I'm saying? This is why we able to be controlled, because they control the data. They control the perception. And when I say they control your perception, your reality on life, they taught you. You've been born into put on an assembly line, just like everybody else, indoctrinated. You know what I'm saying? Going to school, learning the bullshit, being brainwashed. They teaching you these things: touch, smell, taste. They have to teach you these things in order to use it against you. What if you didn't know what taste mean? And they try to use the word, well, if you eat this, it's going to taste good. I don't even know what the hell taste mean. They can't use it on me. Because a lot of times when they tell you something that tastes good, it's really bad for you. And stuff that supposedly tastes bad is really good for you. We all know that. But listen, I'm just trying to break y'all brain down. I'm trying to take your brain out your head. I'm trying to massage it and let you see the psychology behind this, let you see how elementary it is, and let you see how they use certain things to manipulate us in order to control us. You understand what I'm saying? Just think about what I'm saying. But before we could change anything, we got to change this. We got to change how we think. We got to first understand that everything we know and think, it was told to us. They told us. They gave us this fake ass history. I told y'all the Egyptians, Kemet, before it was called Egypt, Kemet, right? They do not have no clue how those folks built the pyramids to this day, right? Not only that, the top 5 archaeologists couldn't figure out how precise they built those pyramids back then. Not only that, there's no machinery today that can duplicate those pyramids. Today. Do you understand what I'm saying? Somebody got to be lying. Somebody got to be withholding information. If we so-called supposed to be evolving and moving forward, we should be able to do that within a blink of an eye. But we can't. Think about it. There's no machinery today that could duplicate those pyramids. And I keep telling you, I can go way deeper than this, baby. We can get way deeper. But boy, look at here. I just want y'all to start thinking for yourself. Start letting them tell you what's what. You know what I'm saying? Experience it for yourself. Don't let them tell you what that is and what that ain't and how this tastes and how this. No, fuck that. You vibrate on your own. And I'm going to tell you again how, and I'm going to let y'all go because I didn't want to make this video long. But music, I'm going to show y'all how frequencies work. It's going to blow y'all mind. Pay attention. We all know that rap music is a frequency of violence. The strobe lights in the club, don't you know what those strobe lights do? It promotes violent acts. Bet you didn't know that. It also triggers seizures. This is why they put strobe lights in the club. Why in the club? You got these talking about killing and my ops, they on the drug, they whoop. This shit is nothing but a setup to either put you on the ground or you go to prison for the rest of your life. Again, now, church. When you hear those drums, the way the drums church, why you think when they start passing that collection plate around, they play a certain type of music? That certain type of music gets you in your feelings. And the preacher be preaching as you get in your feelings. This is a strong method. And I'm not talking about the church, because a lot of y'all so sensitive. And no, God ain't going to crucify me, or the Most High ain't going to crucify me for telling you the truth. You landed on this channel for a reason. Think about that. We vibrating, baby. But what I'm saying is they do that. It pulls your heartstrings and it makes you dump in that collection plate. You just got a little raise. You feel like, oh, I'm going in and I got to give my 10%. Come on, man. Come on, man. So different, even with love making music. You know what I'm saying? When that frequency, that tempo, the type of, drums that they use, the type of The melodies, it gets you in a sexual mood. You get what I'm saying? These are frequencies. And these frequencies are being pushed on us through the TV when you don't know that, through the radio and you don't know that. Huh? We're gonna talk about that too. We're gonna talk about the hertz. We're gonna talk about how they changed the hertz from the positive vibration to the negative. And guess who did that? Rockefeller. Oh yeah, Rockefeller's a dirty motherfucker. And we're gonna get all into it, y'all. But at the end of the day, I just want to bring that to y'all. You gotta change this before you can change anything. You know what I'm saying? If you got a bad day at work, ain't no such thing as a bad day. You got to start hacking your brain. Ain't no such thing as a bad day. Because when you say I had a bad day, you just put a spell on yourself. You just told all the cells in your body that we have a bad day. And they're going to start acting as if you did have a bad day. Don't do that. Ain't no such thing as a bad day. You understand me? So with that being said, I just hope y'all learned something from this video. Like, comment, subscribe. I got a package at the door. I'm finna get that. But like I say, gotta change this first. I'm out.